Hi guys, in this video I'm going to cover Shukratare Ke Samaan pages 75 and 76, and these are the last two pages. The links to the other pages I've given in the description below. Let's start off with page number 75. बिहार और उत्तर प्रदेश के हजारों मील लंबे मैदान गंगा, यमुना और दूसरी नदियों के परम उपकारी सोने की कीमत वाले गाद के बने हैं. Now, there are lots of plains in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh which has been made by rivers like Ganga, Yamuna and others, which bring down all the soil and extra material from the Himalayas and they bring it down to these plains. Now the author says that this slush or the wet soil, it is as valuable as gold. Now here he calls the soil as gad. In other words, it is kichad or slush, wet soil, and it's extremely beneficial. Param upkari means extremely beneficial for agriculture. Hazaron mil means thousands of miles. Lambe, long. Maidan means plains or grounds. Param upkari, extremely beneficial. Gad, slush or kichad. Here I've given a picture of this mud, the wet mud. आप 100 कोस चल लीजिए, रास्ते में सुपारी फोड़ने लायक एक पत्थर भी कहीं मिलेगा नहीं. Now you walk for miles on the slush. On your path, you will not find even a single pebble or stone with which you can even break a nut, like areca nut. So the author wants to say that it is as soft as that. The entire area, thousands of kilometers of the plain, is fully made up of such mud where you will not find even a single piece of stone. Supari here, it refers to areca nut, a kind of nut which people use to eat betel leaves with. इसी तरह महादेव के संपर्क में आने वाले किसी को भी ठेस या ठोकर की बात तो दूर रही, खुरदरी मिट्टी या कंकरी भी कभी चुभती नहीं थी. Now the author has given the example of these plains just to compare it with Mahadev's nature. He says that just like when you walk on these plains, you are never hurt by anything because the slush is throughout soft. Similarly, those people who come in contact with Mahadev, for them, forget about their getting hurt or getting a wound. They will not come across even a rough gravel or pebble which might hurt them. That means no one who goes to Mahadev is ever hurt because of his actions or words. Mahadev ke sampark mein means in his contact. Thes means hurt. Thokar, same thing. Khurdari mitti means rough gravel, rough sand. Kankari, small stones which might hurt you when you step upon them. Chubti nahi thi, never used to hurt. I hope you understood, children, the meaning of this line. उनकी निर्मल प्रतिभा उनके संपर्क में आने वाले व्यक्ति को चंद्र शुक्र की प्रभा के साथ दूधों नहला देती थी. Now his radiant personality, radiant and pure personality, used to bathe the person who would come in contact with him with his radiance or with his glowing personality and pure personality. And the author has compared it to Chandra Shukra ki Prabha. Chandrama or this moon, it has a very softening, right? Light. The moonlight is so cool. And Shukra means it's the star Venus, which is really so bright in the sky. So his personality, he has compared it to the calmness and the brightness of moon and the star Venus. Dudo nehla diti thi means whoever would come in contact with him, they would be drenched in his personality's radiance. Here Nirmal Pratibha means pure talent or radiance of his personality. Chandra means moon, Shukra means Venus. Chandra, which gives moonlight, which is so cooling, and Shukra, the brightest star. दूधो नहला देती थी means they used to get drenched in that. उसमें सराबोर होने वाले के मन से उनकी इस मोहिनी का नशा कई कई दिन तक उतरता न था. And those people who would allow themselves to get drenched in his radiance or in his glow, in his personality, such people, this for them, the toxication of his personality or the intoxication of his personality would not be gone even for days to come. I hope I'm clear with this, children. In case you have a doubt, please do let me know. Sorry, I think I didn't tell you the meaning of the words. Okay, let me do this slide and then I'll do it. महादेव का समूचा जीवन और उनके सारे कामकाज गांधी जी के साथ एक रूप होकर इस तरह गुंथ गए थे कि गांधी जी से अलग करके अकेले इनकी कोई कल्पना की ही नहीं जा सकती थी. And Mahadev's entire life and all his activities, they were so much integrated with Gandhiji's that it was not possible to imagine a Mahadev Desai separate from Gandhiji. Kamkaj means his activities or work. Ek रूप होकर means it got integrated. Gunt gaye the means they were entangled in such a way. Kalpana means imagination. कामकाज की अनवरत व्यस्तताओं के बीच कोई कल्पना भी न कर सके. इस तरह समय निकालकर लिखी गई दिन प्रतिदिन की उनकी डायरी की वे अनगिनत अभ्यास पुस्तकें आज भी मौजूद हैं. Now, so far, what we have read about Dev Mahadev ji, it tells us that he was an extremely busy person, right? Now, कामकाज की अनवरत व्यवस्थाओं के बीच. Now, amidst such a busy schedule that he had, as far as his work was concerned, nobody can imagine that he even used to write a diary in which he would record all his day-to-day activities. And even today, you can find uncountable number of books based on his diary. They are present even today. Anvarat vyavasthataye means innumerable activities or busy schedule. Unginat, uncountable. Abhyas pustaki, books. Gad means gadi cheese, कीचड़, or as I told you, slush, the wet soil. Sarabur, डूबा हुआ means one who's drenched in his personality. Anvarat, लगातार, continuous. Sorry, here I told you the meaning of unvarit is uncountable. Sorry, children, it means continuous or लगातार. Unginat is uncountable, जिसे गिना न जा सके, one which can't be counted. प्रथम श्रेणी की श्रेष्ठ संस्कार संपन्न भाषा और मनोहारी लिखन शैली की ईश्वरीय देन महादेव को मिली थी. Now, Mahadev had got the God-given gift of first class, a very sophisticated cultured language and bewitching or attractive way of writing. Now, the author says that this gift, it was a God-given gift to him which no one else had. So here, Pratham Shreni ki Shisht Sanskar Sampanna Bhasha means first class, sophisticated, cultured language. Manohari Likhan Shaili means bewitching or something that attracts people, his handwriting. Lekhan Shaili means his handwriting. Ishwariya Dein means God gift, God-given gift. यद्यपि गांधी जी के पास पहुंचने के बाद घमासान लड़ाइयों, आंदोलनों और समाचार पत्रों की चर्चाओं के भीड़ भरे प्रसंगों के बीच केवल साहित्यिक गतिविधियों के लिए इन्हें कभी समय नहीं मिला. फिर भी गांधी जी की आत्मकथा सत्य के प्रयोग का अंग्रेजी अनुवाद उन्होंने किया, जो नवजीवन में प्रकाशित होने वाले मूल गुजराती की तरह हर हफ्ते यंग इंडिया में छपता रहा. Now this is a very long line. I'll just break it up and explain it to you in an easy way. Yadyapi. Now, Mahadev, he was extremely busy, and especially after reaching Gandhiji, after coming in contact with Gandhiji, even though he was very busy with lots of battles or conflicts, Ghamasan Laraya means battles, Andolan, revolutions, and discussions of the newspaper in which he had to give speeches. So among these busy schedule, he never had time for literary activities, activities related to literature. He never got time for that. Still, what he did is he wrote or he translated Gandhiji's autobiography, Satya Ke Prayog, that is Experiments with Truth, into English. And this translation used to be published in Navjivan, like the Mool Gujarati used to get published in Young India. अनुवाद means translation, अंग्रेजी अनुवाद. बाद में पुस्तक के रूप में उसके अनगिनत संस्करण सारी दुनिया के देशों में प्रकाशित हुए और बिके. And later on, in the form of a text, these books got published and sold in almost all the countries of the world. And it was like, uncountable versions of the book were sold. Unginat means uncountable, Sanskaran means versions, Prakashit hue means they got published. सन 1934-35 में गांधी जी वर्धा के महिला आश्रम में और मगनवाड़ी में रहने के बाद अचानक मगनवाड़ी से चलकर गांव की सरहद पर एक पेड़ के नीचे जा बैठे. In 1934-35, after staying in the Mahila Ashram in Wardha and Maganwadi, one fine day, suddenly he walked away from Maganwadi and went and sat under a tree in the borders of the village. Achanak means suddenly, Sarhad means boundary. उसके बाद वहां एक दो झोपड़े बने और फिर धीरे धीरे मकान बनकर तैयार हुए. तब तक महादेव भाई, दुर्गा बहन और चिरंजीवी नारायण के साथ मगनवाड़ी में रहे. After that, wherever Gandhiji was sitting under a tree near the border of the village, one or two huts were made and slowly few houses got ready. And till then, Mahadev Bhai, Durga Behan and Chiranjeevi Narayan, they were staying in Maganwadi. Jhopde means huts. Sarhad means border. वहीं से वे वर्धा की असह्य गर्मी में रोज सुबह पैदल चलकर सेवाग्राम पहुंचते थे. Now from Maganwadi, Mahadev Desai used to walk on foot in that intolerable heat, and he used to reach Sevagram. Asahya Garmi means intolerable heat. Roz means every day. Paidal means on foot. Sevagram is the place where Gandhiji was there. वहां दिन भर काम करके शाम को वापस पैदल आते थे. And they, throughout the day, he used to work in Sevagram, and in the evening he used to come back to Maganwadi. जाते आते पूरे 11 मील चलते थे. And up and down he used to walk for around 11 miles. रोज रोज का यह सिलसिला लंबे समय तक चला. And this routine or this series of his routine, it went on for a long time. सिलसिला means series. कुल मिलाकर इसका जो प्रतिकूल प्रभाव पड़ा, उनकी अकाल मृत्यु के कारणों में वह एक कारण माना जा सकता है. Now, the adverse effect that this had overall in his life is that it is considered to be one of the reasons for his untimely death. His walking up and down 11 miles every day in the intolerable sun. Akal Mrityu means untimely death. Pratikul means adverse effect. इस मौत का घाव गांधी जी के दिल में उनके जीते जी बना ही रहा. And the wound of his death, it remained in Gandhiji's heart as long as he was alive, because somewhat Gandhiji used to feel that maybe he's one of the reasons why Mahadev Desai had an untimely death. Moth means death, घाव means wound. भर्तृहरि के भजन की यह पंक्ति हमेशा दोहराते रहे. And he kept on repeating these hymns or these lines of the hymns of Bhartrihari. Bhartrihari was a great Hindu philosopher and a linguist. And what line did he use to repeat? ए रे जखम जोगे नहीं जशे. That means यह घाव कभी योग से भरेगा नहीं. This wound will never be filled through my karma. Bhartrihari, as I told you, he's a famous Hindu linguistic philosopher. Bhajan means hymns. Dohrat, prayer or hymns. Dohrate rahe means kept on repeating. बाद के सालों में प्यारेलाल जी से कुछ कहना होता और गांधी जी उनको बुलाते तो उस समय भी अनायास उनके मुंह से महादेव ही निकलता. And later on, for the years to come, whenever he had to say something to Pyarelal, the person who was supporting him, without his knowing, unconsciously, the word Mahadev used to come out of his mouth. Like, he, not deliberately, suddenly he would always speak or call out Pyarelal as Mahadev. असह्य means सहन न की जाने वाली और intolerable. सिलसिला, series और क्रम. अनायास, अचानक. So with that, we are finishing this lesson. I think I have uploaded 3 to 4 videos in which I broke this entire chapter into, small parts so that it's easy for all of you to follow. So see you all in my next video. Till then, children, take care. Bye-bye.